The real reason you don't trust him, whether he's the guy you are recently talking to or he's your committed partner, is that you don't trust yourself. Because you don't trust yourself, you don't trust anyone, you don't trust the world, you don't trust anything. It's a sad and anxious life to live in, isn't it? The truth is, there are good and bad people out there. I'm not gonna lie and be naive and tell you that you should trust everyone and everything, because there are certainly people out there who don't have good intention. However, we wouldn't know who is bad and who is good unless we give them the benefit of the doubt first. To trust someone is to take a risk on that person. Trust requires courage and taking risk, but it doesn't have to be a big risk. If you talk to someone new, you wouldn't lend your money to that person, but you can be friendly and nice to that person. There's no guarantee that he or she is going to be nice back to you, so in that way, it's a risk, but it's a small risk. I certainly didn't trust my partner as much as I do now, because in the beginning of getting to know him, he was quite a stranger. Just like anyone else, we both took a risk to get to know a stranger that we found attractive, and then another small risk. And then eventually there's no risk at all, as we have demonstrated to each other that we are great and trustworthy partners for each other. In the beginning, I took risk getting to know him, going out with him, and opening up myself with him, because that is how you discover whether that person is right for you or not. You need to be real, be you, which requires you to be vulnerable to some extent. It definitely requires courage to do so. I trusted myself and told myself that if the worst case, if he rejected me, I would feel hurt, but then I would move on. I trusted myself and my ability to handle things if they didn't turn out the way I wanted to. Because I trusted myself, I was able to take a small risk and another small risk with him, and eventually trusted him more as he had reciprocated and been nice with me consistently. The word consistently is extremely important in creating trust and building trust. If someone is nice to you today but mean to you tomorrow, if someone is inconsistently in showing you who they really are, I bet you would have a hard time to trust that person. Because my husband was consistently responding to my texts, showing up on days and preparing for our days, I knew that I could trust him and took a bigger risk with him, which is to open up myself, being vulnerable and true to myself more with him. And again, he has consistently showed up, listened, and he has never judged me. That's why I felt safe and I took a bigger risk and a bigger risk with him. Getting into a relationship with someone is a big risk. Announcing the relationship with everyone is a bigger risk, and marrying someone is certainly one of the biggest risks in one's life. My husband and I are now married, and we trust each other with everything. As you see, I don't wake up one day and decide that I will marry him. Each of us took a small risk in the beginning and gradually bigger risk, and then we form a trustful relationship and marriage. Without taking the first small risk, there is no way we would know who is it that we are talking to, dating, or in a relationship with. And the ability to take risk comes from self-trust and confidence. We trust ourselves that if bad things happen, if they lie to us, if they reject us, we would be hurt, but we can still handle the mess like a freaking adult with integrity. We also trust our ability to select and choose people whom we talk to, go on a date with, and be in a relationship with, because we love ourselves, we respect ourselves, and we trust that our decisions are good for us. Confidence is purely self-trust. You're confident about something because you trust yourself, you trust the process, you trust the knowledge and the skills you have. Even if things don't turn out the way you wanted them to be, you still feel confident because you trust yourself that you will get back, learn, fix the mess, and make great things happen in the future. This is what it really means when we use the word confidence. Being confident doesn't mean that we will be right all the time, but rather we trust that we will get back, get up, continue pursuing our goals, rather give up and feel like a loser or failure. Trust is not something happens once and stays with you forever. Remember about the consistency. It has to be consistent with the past, the present, and continue being consistent in the future. That is how trust lasts, because it's absolutely possible to lose trust in someone. This happens because the person stops being consistent with who they had demonstrated in the past. Trustful relationships are the same. My partner and I continue showing up, supporting, listening, and respecting each other. That's why we trust each other so much. However, if one of us stopped showing up, our relationship would start to suffer, because romantic relationships or any types of relationships need trust and consistency to last. You need to continue working on yourself, improving yourself, so you would not doubt yourself or lose trust in yourself. Be consistent with yourself, with the person you want to become, and you will gain great confidence in yourself, in life, in relationships, in the guy you're talking to, in your partner, your husband, or your boyfriend. I hope this video adds value to your love life. For more future videos like this, don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to my channel, and turn the bell notification on, and you will be notified when my next video is out. Thank you so much for your attention. I hope you have a great day. Take care, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.